My name is Carolyn. My question is, you said that art should be shocking, but how can you tell the difference between art and something that is simply repulsive or pornographic or tasteless?
No, I don't think I ever said that art should be shocking. But I did say that that something is a work of art, takes you into places you might resist going, and that art is, I think I used the word disturbing. And disturbing and shocking are not quite the same thing. Something that's shocking is, as you suggest, perhaps is something grotesque, something that is momentarily upsetting, something that might repel you. That's not the same thing as something that is disturbing. A work of art is disturbing in this sense that you, as an individual, live in your status quo, and you're struggling to keep yourself and your life as undisturbed as possible. I mean, what nature wants, what any human nature wants, of course, is balance, tranquility, comfort, a perfect balance of forces in life, and so that it creates a stasis that allows you to live without disruption. What you're trying to live is as undisturbed as possible. Then art comes along, and art says, no, there are things inside of yourself you're not facing. You have longings for romance, let's say, that you're not confronting. And so even a beautiful piece of very romantic music comes along, and it's disturbing in the sense that it makes you realize that those beautiful romantic feelings that are in that music, you yourself do not have in your life. And so does this mean that you've got to go find a candlelit table and a person and live that deeply romantic experience in your life? I mean, in that sense, even the most beautiful piece of music disturbs you because it creates an ideal kind of experience or feeling that you yourself do not have in your life. And then comes along, of course, great storytelling that takes you into the very dark corners or the insane, crazy corners of society and comedy, and makes you realize that human beings are what they are. Human beings are good and evil. Society is good and evil. And all of those things that you wouldn't want to necessarily face in life, a great work of art makes you think about after the work of art, face within yourself after the work of art. And therefore, the experience of a beautiful painting or a powerful painting, a beautiful piece of music or a very powerful, disturbing piece of music, is that your equilibrium is thrown out of balance, and you have to go into corners of your own experience and corners of your own thought and your understanding that make you, for the moment, dissatisfied with your life, uncomfortable with your life. It disturbs you. And that is what I think I said about a work of art, that it forces us as human beings to live in depths and directions, to recognize and feel things that we would not normally want to feel or are able to feel in our own lives.